Guys, Marsengan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to jump in and do the Android/Cell Saga mission for this new Namek Goku burst mode. This one was really difficult. It took me multiple attempts. I had to try multiple different team builds. I tried a bunch of different Android builds. I talk about it near the end of the run because I'm recording this afterwards. Saves recording the intro every single time. And then I finally settled on a team that was a mix of Super and Extreme, and it went fairly well. We probably got some decent luck, to be fair, but the issue is with Android/Cell Saga is the physical units. There's a couple that are good, and then the int units, there's a couple that are good, and the AGL units, there's a couple that are good. But when you're trying to limit the team to only two types, especially because the one, you know, if you're not picking int and physical, you're getting less points. So you've then got to make sure that you are, you know, getting these extra modifiers on here. So we made sure our units weren't dealing less damage, but I basically had to give him the full damage reduction, the full attack buff, the full defense. I didn't give him these extra HP so we could try and kill him as quickly as possible. No rotation locking because that is just horrible. The key minus, and then no items and no support memories. So for AGL and int, this was the team that I ended up using. So double int LR Cell. We've got the int 16 with his EZA. He's very, very good. And then, of course, we can run LR Gohan, and then we have a 16 on the team. So we can potentially get out the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then we have the free-to-play April Fool's Goku, because if we run him with Gohan, he's a Super Saiyan, they share a bunch of links, and he has a Goku family ally on the rotation. If he gets his guard, that means he has damage reduction. And then AGL Cell and the Cell Juniors just kind of round out the team for doing some damage. But yeah, so this was the team I managed to do it with. Remember, of course, if you've already gotten the 6,200 points and you just need to do Android/Cell Saga, you can literally just put that mission parameter on, get 1,200 points, and then you've done all the missions. Because the amount of effort I had to put into doing this one just to beat one mission, because I like to do my burst mode videos where I get the maximum, or at least the maximum required score to beat all the missions with both teams. This was a pretty crazy one. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the run. Okay, so we're going to start off by trying to get as much key as we can. We don't have the units that I need together on the starting rotations together, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, what can you do? We just gotta make it work. Get some key for Gohan here is nice. Basically, we just want to get Gohan and Goku together, and then we can have some combination of like the cells together. They're only going to share Fierce Battle and then obviously Legendary Power, but do I want to float Cell off here first? I probably do. So if I do this, and then I can grab an AG... Oh, well, you need more key than that, but I don't want to grab too many type disadvantage orbs too early, because obviously the type disadvantage orbs do damage to me. So I need to be picking up as few of those as possible, but hopefully we'll... as we go, we're able to heal a little bit with some of our units anyway, so should be okay. Once we've got Goku and 16, once we've got Goku and Gohan together, that'll be a decent little rotation, especially once we get to the STR phase, where Goku will always be guarding, and then because he has a Goku family ally on rotation with him, he'll have damage reduction. And then the other rotation, we can have 16, who's a very strong defensive unit, and then hopefully get either int LR Cell to transform, or we'll have AGL Cell be in the perfect form at that point. So the other rotation should be decent. And of course, we have a 16 and a Gohan on the same team. So even though they're not going to be on the same rotation for that 16 to get his massive buff, he will we'll be able to transform with Gohan potentially. So yeah, I guess we just have to do this. Putting Goku in this last slot here on this turn specifically is pretty scary, because he's not got well, that doesn't even get you a super, so I guess we just do this. Because, yeah, we've not got a Goku family ally on rotation. We're not on low HP. So I think if he gets supered by this Goku here, that would be really bad. Because remember, the Goku family ally is what gives him damage reduction when he guards. But his condition to guard is still being below a certain HP threshold. But it's... we're obviously not below that threshold here, so Could be a little bit on the scary side, but I mean, Goku does have pretty decent like post-super defense. I did build mine for a good mix of like additional and dodge, so of course he gets an additional normal and a dodge. But yeah, if he's come on, dodge this. Okay, how much are we taking from this? 457. Well, I guess we'll get perfect cell out straight away, which to be fair is actually good. So I guess we take that, but okay, well, I guess we do this, because I can get these for you, then get all of these for you, so you'll get a pretty decent attack off this turn as well, and then we can do this. So I mean, this is a pretty good turn, all things considered. The Cell Juniors have their perfect Cell ally for the rotation. Gohan is at least getting Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. I'm not sure if he has Guard, because I'm not sure how the start of turn... Yeah, no, because we started the turn technically on low HP, which is why Cell transformed, which means Gohan doesn't have Guard, but that's fine. Okay, Cell be able to do some good damage. I think we've gotten off to a pretty good start here, because if we can finish this phase off here, which we do, we've basically got our rotations now set the way we want them. We've already got Int Cell transformed. So all in all, I would say this is working out rather nicely. Or at least one of the Int Cells transformed, I guess. So I guess we keep... Well, I mean, we don't even need to keep the other one on rotation, because we will be floating the other one. But I suppose we probably should... They share Fierce Battle, they share Fierce Battle and Gentleman, which is a key link and for defense as well. So, yeah, I think we probably... I don't want to lose too much HP from picking up orbs is the problem. I do want you to super, but I guess if I do this, we lose some HP, but then we do get these... Yeah, we get all these int orbs. So then we can do this. Drop those down, yeah, perfect, and get AGL orbs for you. Which still doesn't actually give you a super, but at least you've got type advantage. So this works out relatively nicely here. Now we're still in a situation where units like Int Cell, if he just takes a full-on like super to the face, probably takes a lot of damage, and he's the one that's untransformed, right? Ideally, if we're going to lose a lot of HP, we need it to be on the other rotation so that we can get this cell to transform, because we do have a potential, like another full heal in our back pocket as well, because him being transformed is one thing because he's significantly better, but that heal is obviously very nice as well. Now if we can get away with, if this cell doesn't do an additional super, we can get away with him not going into the rage mode on the first turn, which is actually quite good for us here, because we can also get, you're not going to have any extra links with you, are you? No, but we can get your active skill off here, do the Solar Kamehameha, do some extra damage. Then we can go ahead and do this. You don't have any links. Okay, well, I mean, you have your guard and you have the damage reduction. Are you going to be okay in slot 1? I guess we can take those kind of risks, because if we take damage, then we could get the other cell to transform, potentially. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Alright, so this works out quite nicely as well. Okay, he doesn't tank the normals for double digits. That's important to know. Also, he's not technically... I guess it's not technically guard, is it? Just having type advantage. Yeah, that's annoying, because then he's still relying on the chance to guard, and which is the HP condition. Well, Gohan got an 8 million attack stat here. So that's pretty good. Nice big chunk of damage. Because remember, this Goku's defense goes up every turn, now that we're in the third phase, up to a certain point. So we don't want him to get to the point where he's so tanky that we're basically just not doing damage to him, because then we just kind of get stuck in the event forever. But 14 million from Cell, getting the big guns out here is definitely what we wanted. So also, I really want to try and get like the situation where we lose enough HP to get the other cell to transform, but potentially it can't happen on the same turn, I guess, because we're floating these guys around. But I do want to try and get the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan transformation out as well. That would obviously be very good. So if we do this, then we can get the Int Orbs here for you. I don't want to get all the AGL Orbs, so yeah, if we get those, that saves some AGL Orbs here for Gohan for next turn. So yeah, all in all, this is working out pretty well so far. I was trying out a couple of different versions of like using an Android team, but mixing the Super and Extreme, having Goku with Gohan, that free-to-play Goku, of course, if you're struggling with this mission, he's going to get his Easy A and Awakening literally tomorrow. So this event, funnily enough, this mission will literally be easier to do, like, tomorrow. So if you're having trouble with it, that Goku, because he works very well with the Gohan. So, yeah, you could definitely try waiting until tomorrow to do this event, where it will be a little bit easier. His cost does increase as well, so I'm not sure how that would affect the how much the team overall cost, whether it still would fit under the 420 team cost, but that could definitely be something worth considering. Nice, they got all their dodges off. Love to see that. And now we have Perfect Cell. So Gohan's not going to have his guard. How much defense does he have start of turn? Actually, are we going to get the transformation? Does he just get the transformation on this turn? What's our HP at? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, so can I rely on Goku? We are below the HP threshold, so if he was awakened, he would get a guaranteed guard on this turn. But unfortunately, pre-Easy A, he's only a high chance to guard when below 60% HP. But if he guards in slot 1, it's like guaranteed that he's going to be fine here. So if I do this, we don't really get to see this very often, so we're going to go ahead and bust this out. All right. Let's see how we get on here. Watch me get like the most terrible orb change in all of history. You're going to pay for everything you've done, Dad. Going Super Saiyan on Namek and saving us all. Right. Boom. Full heal, basically. And then we can get a Super for you without having to get type disadvantage orbs. So I think we're all good here. If Goku guards, we are... No, he didn't. I was going to say, if he guards, we're absolutely in the clear. But now if he gets supered, I'm not sure if we live. Oh, bro. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, this guy. This is what I'm saying about the Awakening. Like, oh, 213. Okay. He does get a lot of defense on Super. Oh, that was so close. 19 mil. Dude, man, I've tried this particular stage. I don't know if there's just something about, like, I was just running the absolute wrong teams before, but I had to try this so many times to get the 6,200 points. This is by far the harder of the two. If you've done the other mission to get your 6,200 points, yeah, just put on the Android/Cell Saga mission, get restriction, get 1,200 points and get that mission done, because this was so difficult. And then this was my first attempt with this version of the team, but when that Goku took 62k in slot 1, I really thought it was going to be GG again. And like, the problem with this is with some of the other teams I've tried, I've gotten like 15 minutes into the attempt and then died, which means I've been trying to record this attempt at beating this stage and getting the 6,200 points for probably like 2 hours now. But there you go. So I'm sure it was just the game trolling me, or a skill issue, I'm sure. Let me know what team you guys used down below in the comment section. But that means finally, so I've already done the video for the other one, we finally have the Android/Cell Saga one done. There's our stone for all of that work to get 1 stone to do the last mission, but there you go. So let me know what team build you guys used down below for Android/Cell Saga. Let me know what your high score was for this burst mode. Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.